Avoid issues with diesel emission systems, ATS for an acronym, after treatment systems, DEF systems, whatever you call them. Going to go over what to do to avoid problems. But if you do these, a lot of problems will be avoided. This is a manufacturer specific. We're going to get into a lot of that in other shows, other videos. We're going to go over step by step. I may go a little bit further back than some want to, but this is for everyone to get on board so that they are on the same page when we get to the later stuff. So have some patience. I am going to go into manufacturing stuff, some stuff I see that I don't like, that a lot of mechanics and techs don't like, not just you being a customer, if you're a customer or you're a tech or you're you're just somebody that's looking to buy a vehicle that may be diesel. This is gonna just know it bothers the techs and mechanics just as much as you. No one likes to work on the same stuff all the time, and just there are things out there that we're going to get into, manufacturer specific, and a lot of things out there. There's probably going to be some stuff that shops don't like me talking about, but in customers, you may not like what I have to say about what a lot of mechanics see from them. Just understand there's bad people on both sides, but it's not all the way through the industry. You're going to have bad techs, bad mechanics, bad customers. What I mean by bad customers, customers that think everything's free, that thinks the world owes them something, and they're out to try and pull one over on somebody. So there's both sides of this. So, techs and diesel guys, no one wants to be played. No one wants to feel like they're being played. So just realize that this isn't a thing in the industry that anyone likes to be on the other end of. So, this is going to clear a lot of stuff up. But we're going to get into it in a lot of other further episodes down the line. Right now, we're just going to talk about how to avoid these emissions problems with the systems. So let's get into that. Okay, problems that can be avoided. We'll talk about the DEF quality. Buy it in the bottle. Don't buy it at the pump. Always buy it in the bottle. Buy it. Make sure you look at the date on it. Make sure it wasn't stored in a hot place in sunlight. A lot of these come in a cardboard box and then inside a plastic bottle. But just make sure you check the quality, the date. Don't buy it at the pump. Craziness buying it at the pump. A lot of problems. Dilution. Crystallized. Contaminants. Make sure the area is clean when you're pouring this stuff. Don't get it everywhere. It's mildly corrosive. That goes through your electrical connectors and whatever is near your tank, depending on where your tank is. Knowing the gauges in the vehicle, the indicator lights, the procedures, gauges you should know. Indicator lights, flip the visor down, take a look at it. The lights will be there. They'll tell you what they are. Make sure you know the procedures in your manual. Following all the manufacturer's recommendations. I wouldn't say all. I would say almost all within reason. But I'm not going to tell you to with their requirements. I'm going to say don't go, but their recommendations, I would say almost all. But there's some reason for that, because there's people out there that pulled some stuff or problems they have seen. Again, you're doing manufacturing against manufacturing. It's not money-wise to them where the one didn't pay the other money. Some of them is actually, it's compatibility. There's none there, and, conditions are different in every motor. But it's not so much that manufacturer didn't pay the original truck manufacturer money. It's because there's probably an issue between their stuff working on their vehicles and their engines. So just be aware of that. Don't take chances and push the truck and vehicle to a destination because it's cheaper to get it done somewhere. you're opening yourself up to a tow and a further bill, and maybe the guy that told you half price was trying to get you in the door. Then he sees you coming in on a tow truck or a wrecker. Probably not a good situation. I wouldn't want to be in it, and I know how to work on these trucks in and out, and I wouldn't want to be in that position. No one wants to be in that position. Just be smart. Talk to the guy you're at the shop with. Do some research on the guys. I don't know. Just talk to these people. No one's out to ruin you or take your money. You are entitled to nothing. I'm not entitled to nothing. No one owes us anything. So just have a conversation with the guy. People are real. Don't jump down people's throats, calling them things. Just talk like a person. If you treat them like dirt, they're going to turn around and do the same to you. And they don't want to deal with you. They're going to tell you to leave. You're going to be stuck in that situation of having your vehicle towed somewhere. Maintenance key. Get good maintenance guys. Get good fleet guys. Don't get these guys that just slap whatever oil in your vehicle and you think, at least I'm changing the oil. At least I'm doing the services. No, you want good guys. Guys that are going to use good stuff, good parts, good filters, good oils. They know their ways around the trucks. They have the tools, the scan tools, the electrical diagnostic equipment. They're not, these fleet guys aren't going to, majority of them aren't going to come break down a motor in front of your shop, in front of your building. I wouldn't recommend it. You pull the head off a motor outside, you're crazy. You're straight up crazy. If you're doing it at the beginning of the day and you're pulling the head off and you're doing some work on it, yeah, that's fine. But you got to know that there's elements involved. It's craziness, but it can be done, but within reason. You got a guy that's got to do a lot of work and he's alone. No, he doesn't have a crane on his truck or hoist on his truck. Don't do it. You're gonna have problems. Don't try to spend the least amount of money or try to get some crazy outrageous deal. Everyone wants that, but it's just not realistic. Everyone wants to pay nothing, but they don't want the results of nothing. You got to understand results. They're going to cost you things. Someone's experience is going to cost something to them, so it's got to cost something to you because he's lending it to you to better your ability to get on the road, better your ability to make money. So just like when you do a service, so you're a transportation company, your service gets their freight somewhere. Just know that you're charging that for that. So that's how the world works. I mean, it's just be realistic. Don't try to get a deal on everything. I mean, you could try. No one's gonna fly. No one's gonna hate you for trying. But be realistic. Just know that people that are trying to pay outrageously low prices, you're looking to get scammed. You're looking to get taken because you can't pay people to do that stuff. You may think so. You may get away with it, which probably reinforces you to keep trying it. But you're going to come across a problem you're going to rip your hair out over. But just be logical. Don't install tuners. People come out and tell you, I get this tuner, I get this program, I could change the hexadecimal in the system or whatever. Yeah, these people are worth big bucks. They're not going to come out and flash your computer or upgrade the software in it. These people are the people that know what they're doing. They're making big money, and they're not coming around and they're not trying to sell you a program for $199 or $200. These people don't even have time for that. They're generally not even going to need their stuff on the road anyways. And their stuff will cause havoc in your computer system and your physical systems on the truck. Don't use additives that aren't approved by the manufacturer. There's reasons for it. It's not that the manufacturer, like I said, doesn't pay. Whoever made the additive didn't pay the, I don't want to name companies, but so-and-so engine manufacturer. So they're just not going to approve it. It's not the case. There's components in that additive that don't mix well with the trucks, and conditions are different across the board. So, even the same engine, it's going to be a different condition in one engine to another, but it's something you want to stay within, especially if you've got a warranty on these things. The additives will destroy an ATS system. But managing your driving habits, warm the trucks up. Don't just pull off, within reason. Do a lot of highway driving with these vehicles so they can stretch their legs under load. Stop and go traffic is probably not the best for them. Don't try to manage everyone. When I say only within your control, don't try to control everyone around you. You got to slow down. You got to slow down. Don't think you own the road because you're in a regen, passive regen. You just don't figure I got to control everyone around me. Just do what I have to say within your own control, not anything extreme. But plug these vehicles in the cold. Warm up times. That's less soot in your DPF. Your service intervals will change. You got to service these DPFs. They got ash loads in them. That's why they plug up too. So it's not just soot. It's not diesel particulate matter only. There's ash in there that needs to be blown out by a certified licensed shop, or put in a heated solvent and then blown water through on a machine, and they're put back in by a tech or a mechanic, and they're sealed, and they reset the computers, they reset all the monitors, and it's done right. It's not going to go down the street after this is slapped back in and stop regenning again or not regen. Just do it right. When you get an active park regen prompt or requirement, pull over in a safe spot for you, the vehicle, other people, and other vehicles. I can't stress that enough. Don't go pull in a flat level area not without high grass. Just be smart about this. Problems have happened. A lot of problems. I'm not going to get into manufacturers, but people have been hurt. Damage has been done. Just be smart about it. There's probably going to be areas that are dedicated for stuff like this. But just be smart about it. Don't try to do all the repairs and services yourself. If you don't have the tooling, it's going to cost you a lot more. If you don't have the skill, it's going to cost you a lot more. And it's going to cost you time on top of it. And time on top of time. What I mean by that is you're going to spend time looking for tools. You're going to spend time going to buy tools. You're going to spend time looking on how to do the work. You're going to spend time on doing the work. It's going to cost you 10 times over. Just hire somebody out to do it, because no one looks at the overall cost. Don't put your problems off that you don't see the correlation in the engine health in these after treatment systems. They can go both ways. These systems can cause damage both ways. Just know that. Don't put it off. Don't wait till something know the code, know what it is. Maybe have something on you like a ohm meter, and pull up the wiring diagram. Just be careful how you probe these things. You could fry a computer if you don't know what you're doing, but at least take care of it, or look at it, or have somebody look at it. It'll save you in the end. So just if you follow these, you'll find out. I'm going to get into manufacturer specific stuff later on in these videos, in later videos. I'm going to drop some things out there that people should know, need to know. You get both sides of the issue. I'm going to tell you what techs see and mechanics see, what customers see. I'm going to give you a balance between the two. Customers may not like what I say. Techs may not like what I say. But they're not all tech. When I say techs, I'm not saying just techs in general. I'm just saying there are a few out there that may not like it because they feel like I shouldn't have told you that, or manufacturers might even feel that way. So we'll get into that. So like and subscribe, and we'll get into those manufacturer-specific problems and things I don't like that I see in the industry for both ends of mechanics, techs, customers, and manufacturers.